Hi there, I'm Kadie Cleveland, and this is Walking Together, a Christian parenting podcast. My education in early childhood development and social and emotional learning helps me to teach God's Word to kids each week, but I want you parents to be the main teachers of the faith to your kids. Join us each week as we explore topics that both kids and parents can use to build their relationships to God and with each other. Hey everyone, it's me again with Walking Together, a parenting podcast. Today we're going to go into a new segment on rhythms for spiritual growth in the family. This is important because the family is the core of a child's belief system. Research has shown that the parents will always be the number one influence in a child's life. That might be hard to believe with media, school, peers all fighting for your child's attention, but believe it or not, what you say has the most effect on them. Now, it doesn't mean that they won't question you or push the boundaries. And by the way, it's good that they do that because you want them to develop those critical thinking skills. But at the end of the day, the daily rhythms you instill in their lives will have long-lasting effects on their life moving forward. This will help them develop healthy routines for themselves as they get older and will help them to be close in their faith with God. Too many kids walk away from worshiping God as they get older, not just because they decide that they don't want to believe in Him anymore, but it's actually because of the family's priorities are out of order. A lot of college students will report that there wasn't a deep enough foundation to keep them connected to church. So, what are daily rhythms? They are quality moments together that are both natural and intentional. For example, eating dinner together. That's something that you have to do, right? You have to eat dinner at some point. But how you do it can be intentional. Do you pray before the meal? Do you talk about your days? Is the TV on in the background? Or is your cell phones loud at the table? How you choose to eat dinner together becomes a daily rhythm. There are 5 daily rhythms that I want to tap to use for moments of spiritual growth. They are morning time routines, drive times, meal times, cuddle times for small children, and bedtime routines. These are things that you're doing already, so why not add some intentionality that will build you into your relationship with each other and with God. There are also moments that you make for fun and play with your kids. Weekend trips, Sunday mornings, and hospitality in your homes. Kids, what are the things you love doing with your family? Share it right now with your parents. I will give you a second and wait. Now, some of you might be saying, going to the mountains, or to the park, or to a movie night. Now think about those things that you do with your family every day. Which one of those things do you enjoy the most? I bet you parents might be surprised by the answers. We are going to do a deeper dive with these rhythms for the next few weeks. But right now, your takeaway is going to be talk about daily rhythms, which will be the most helpful for you and your family to create intentionality around. Out of the 5 I named earlier, which one can you carve out time to build relationship with each other and with God, our Father? Again, the daily rhythms are morning time, drive time, meal time, cuddle time, and bedtime. Next week, I will give you some ideas of how to put these rhythms into practice. This is Kadie Cleveland. God bless. And credit to Think Orange for the right resource on daily rhythms. See you next time.